Who, do you think, truly rules the earth? Humans or ants? From the Amazon rainforest to the deserts of Africa, there are species of ants that farm, that raise other insects, and that build empires stretching for miles. In their world, collective intelligence surpasses the ability of any single being. Today, join CiCiGo Wildlife Exploration to discover the 10 smartest ant species on the planet. Tiny brains, but true geniuses of nature. When the tropical rain pours down, water rises and sweeps everything away. Most creatures run for their lives. But the fire ants, Solenopsis invicta, don't run. They transform their own bodies into a living raft. Thousands of ants interlock their legs, jaws, and bodies, forming a biological raft that can float for days. Scientists call it a self-assembling living structure. If you remove one end, the raft holds its shape. If waves hit, the raft adjusts itself to distribute the force. It's not just survival, it's collective biological engineering. Their intelligence becomes even clearer in battle. They communicate through pheromones, sending an attack signal within seconds. When one detects an enemy, hundreds rush in immediately. No hesitation, no fear. Even enemies 100 times larger retreat before their perfect swarm tactics. Fire ants have been documented attacking and killing insects many times their size, even small animals, thanks to their coordination as a natural special forces unit. They don't feel fear. They don't feel emotion. Yet the entire colony acts with the strongest survival instinct on Earth, a fusion of intelligence, discipline, and instinct. Something humanity is still trying to replicate through the science of swarm robotics. High in the treetops of Asia and Africa's tropical forests, there are homes that float in midair, woven entirely from silk, not by spiders, but by weaver ants. No bricks, no cement, yet they build massive nests, strong enough to hold thousands of individuals. The process of building is a collective wonder. One group pulls the leaves together. Another holds the edges tight. And a third carefully uses larvae to stitch the leaves with silk. Every movement is precise, silent. There is no leader, yet the efficiency is astonishing. It feels like a team of engineers working together in perfect wordless harmony. Their nests are not only beautiful, but also biologically efficient. Temperature, humidity, airflow, all naturally balanced, allowing the nest to endure through seasons of rain and sun. Scientists call this a perfect example of bioadaptive architecture. But weaver ants are more than builders. They are farmers too. They protect aphids for honeydew. They train smaller insects as guards. They create a closed, living ecosystem. Within every thread of silk, within every leaf sewn together, lies a quiet and persistent intelligence, unspoken, unseen, yet proving that even in silence, nature is always building its greatest masterpieces. No nest, no territory, and yet a nomadic army born of nature itself. Millions move as one, a river of living bodies sweeping away every small creature in their path. When they rest, the swarm becomes a fortress of flesh and silk, each ant a living piece of that grand design. A breathing, adaptive nest, the pure embodiment of collective intelligence, still evolving under nature's command. They are feared for their sting, a pain 30 times worse than a honeybee's. Yet behind that terror lies an ancient intelligence, ruthless and astonishingly strategic. The bullet ant does not attack recklessly. It plans. It waits. It fights only with purpose. When danger comes, the first wave doesn't charge. It marks the enemy with pheromones, a chemical signal calling the swarm. Moments later, the forest trembles. Hundreds move as one. Every ant knows its place, its target, its duty. Scientists at Cornell University discovered a flexible command system within their colonies, a living network that reassigns roles in seconds whenever the threat grows. It's not creativity that defines their intelligence, but strategy. They understand victory, and they understand retreat. This is the mind of a warrior, raw instinct refined by evolution, nature's own code of discipline, unity, and precision. Don't let their tiny size fool you. Pharaoh ants measure less than 2 millimeters long, yet they are strategic masterminds in the world of insects. They're neither strong nor large, but they possess a refined survival intelligence that has allowed them to conquer nearly every continent, even thriving inside hospitals, ships, and skyscrapers. What makes them truly intelligent is their flexible colony-splitting strategy. When danger arises, pharaoh ants divide their colonies, a process called budding, splitting into smaller groups that carry eggs and larvae to establish new nests in safer places. They have no single leader. Instead, multiple queens coexist, creating a decentralized system that functions much like a self-adjusting neural network. In the ant world, this is the pinnacle of adaptation and risk management. If one colony is destroyed, dozens of others quietly continue to survive. That's why they are notoriously difficult to control, even for professional pest experts. Pharaoh ants also have astonishing scent memory and spatial awareness. When scout ants discover food, they release pheromones that guide others in both directions, leading the way and simultaneously adjusting the routes to prevent congestion. A creature so small, yet its operating system mirrors an optimized society, flexible, self-organizing, and remarkably resilient. Don't let their tiny size fool you. The Argentine ant is a true symbol of collective intelligence on a global scale. Originating from South America, they have invaded 6 continents, forming massive supercolonies that stretch for thousands of kilometers. Remarkably, ants from different nests do not fight each other. That is almost unheard of in the insect world. Instead of competition, this species chooses survival through alliance. They communicate using a unified pheromone code, recognize their kin by a shared national scent, and together form a worldwide supercolony, considered the largest society on Earth outside of humanity itself. Their intelligence lies in absolute cooperation. They share resources, defend one another, and expand their territory without war. This collective strategy has allowed the Argentine ant to eliminate native species and dominate entire ecosystems wherever they spread. In the world of ants, the trap-jaw ant is a masterpiece of biological engineering. It possesses the fastest jaws on Earth, snapping shut at speeds up to 230 kilometers per hour in just 0.00013 seconds. That strike isn't only for hunting. It also allows them to launch themselves into the air, escaping danger like a living bullet. The intelligence of the trap-jaw ant lies in its mastery of energy control and precision reflexes. Each jaw functions like a biological spring, storing elastic energy and releasing it in an instant. They calculate the launch angle and impact force to steer themselves when fighting or evading predators. It's a form of natural mechanical engineering that robotic scientists are still trying to replicate. But strength alone isn't what defines them. Trap-jaw ants can identify different levels of threat and choose their tactics instantly: attack, jump backward, or retreat. For the trap-jaw ant, intelligence doesn't mean thinking. It means perfect reflex, honed by evolution. When we think of agriculture, few would ever imagine ants. Yet beneath the soil, leaf-cutter ants have been practicing farming for tens of millions of years, long before humans learned to cultivate crops. Each worker ant patiently cuts pieces of leaves and carries them back to the nest, not to eat, but to grow fungus, the sole food source of their entire colony. Deep underground, as far as 8 meters below the surface, they maintain a perfect microbial farm, where humidity, temperature, and microorganisms are precisely controlled, like in a biological laboratory. Their intelligence lies in an incredibly efficient division of labor. Cutters, carriers, growers, nurses, guards, each role performed with precision and autonomy. No leader gives orders. Every decision emerges from pheromone signals and collective feedback, a system that mirrors the neural network of a brain. Beyond farming fungus, they also keep their gardens clean, removing diseased fungi and controlling harmful bacteria, a form of biological agriculture that stands among the most advanced in nature. In the world of insects, some species need no territory, no fortress, yet they rule entire forests through strategy and perfect discipline. These are the driver ants, the African army rulers. When they march, the ground seems to move. Millions of individuals flow like a living river, surging over every terrain, devouring insects, spiders, lizards, even small snakes in their path. But what fascinates scientists most is not their strength, but their collective intelligence. Driver ants communicate through pheromones and ground vibrations, coordinating their formations with astonishing precision. The vanguard scouts the path. The central column guards the larvae. The rear division gathers food. Together, they move like a flawless war machine. When they face obstacles, they do not stop. Instead, they link their bodies together to form living bridges, allowing others to cross before climbing up themselves. No orders are given. No leader commands. Only swarm intelligence, forged through millions of years of evolution. Scientists have studied this behavior to develop swarm robotics algorithms, enabling robots to self-organize and cooperate in complex environments, a modern reflection of nature's collective genius. In the arid desert, where life seems to wither under the burning sun, there exists a small wonder of nature, the living honeypots, known as honeypot ants. Here, intelligence is not measured by battle or construction, but by the ability to sustain life in adversity. When food becomes scarce, honeypot ants have evolved a truly remarkable system of energy storage, so ingenious that even humans are astonished. Certain individuals are chosen to become living containers. They hang upside down from the nest ceiling, their swollen bellies glowing like translucent jewels, filled with nectar gathered by their sisters. Each honey ant is a living reservoir of nutrition, ready to release its stored sweetness to feed the colony during the dry season. There are no commands, no coercion. It is an act of sacrifice, programmed by collective instinct for the survival of the entire community. Even more astonishing, scientists have discovered that these ants regulate energy and nutrients with extraordinary precision, ensuring there is never excess nor shortage. This is a model of biological equilibrium, mirroring the intelligent energy systems humans strive to create. In a harsh world where every drop of nectar means life, the honeypot ants remind us that the highest form of intelligence is not power, but to share and maintain balance. In the world of ants, true power doesn't come from size. It comes from collective intelligence. Every species tells a story of survival, of cooperation, discipline, and creativity. If you find the world of these tiny creatures fascinating, don't forget to subscribe to CiCiGo Wildlife Exploration, where we continue uncovering the hidden wonders of nature that make you whisper, "Nature, truly magnificent."